Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mehvish and today as a part of the Rihan AI teacher training program, I back again with another task that is talk with ChatGPT on the topic how to think creatively and solve problems effectively. Creative thinking and effective problem solving are important skills in both our personal and professional life. Every day we face different challenges. Some are simple while others require careful thinking, patience and new ideas. Creative thinking helps us look at a situation from different perspectives and discover possibilities that we may not notice at first. Problem solving is not only about finding a quick answer, it is about understanding the real problem, analyze possible solutions, making thoughtful decisions, and learning from the result. Sometimes the first solution may not work, but doesn't mean we have failed. It give us an opportunity to try a different approach. Creativity also does not belong only to artists, writers, or scientists. Everyone can develop creative thinking by asking questions, being curious, observing carefully, experimenting with ideas, and being open to new possibilities. When we combine creativity with logical thinking, we become better at handling challenges and making effective decisions. Today, let us explore how we can train our minds to think differently, overcome mental blocks, find practical solutions, and turn problems into opportunities for learning and growth. So, let's start our conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. What does creative thinking means to you?
Hello, I'm
Hello,
ChatGPT,
I'm
ready whenever you
ChatGPT,
are.
ready whenever you
It
are.
sounds like you've got
It
some
sounds like
big
you've got some
topics on your
big
mind.
topics on your mind.
Want to dive into
Want to dive into
time
time
management,
management,
creativity,
creativity,
or something
or
else?
something? What does creative thinking means to you?
To me, creative thinking means looking at a problem from new or unexpected angles. It's about being willing to ask, what if? Challenge assumptions, combine ideas in fresh ways, And it's not just wild imagination, it's a practical tool for breaking through mental blocks and finding solutions that actually fit the situation.
Why is creative thinking important in our everyday life?
Oh, in everyday life, creative thinking shows up when you repurpose something instead of tossing it, or plan a week's meals with what's already in the fridge. It's also the thing that helps you navigate awkward conversations by finding words that de escalate instead of inflame. Basically, it's problem solving with a dash of curiosity and flexibility.
Is creativity a talent or can it be developed?
Good question. It's both. Some people seem naturally inclined to it, but everyone can strengthen it. Things like practicing curiosity, learning broadly, and solve all help build creative muscles. It's more about consistent practice than some mythical.
How can we train our brain to think creatively?
Start small. Try daily idea bursts. Like writing an ordinary opposite of what unassuming. Mix in some analogy practice too. Compare your challenge to something totally different and see what insights pop up. And give yourself permission to generate messy ideas first. Creativity usually appears after you stop demanding perfection on round one.
What prevents people from thinking creatively and how can we overcome fear of making mistakes?
Let me think. A few big blockers are fear of judgment, rigid thinking, chasing the right answer, stress, and plain old routine. To soften the fear of mistakes, try reframing them as feedback. One tiny new variation a day. Ask what if questions. Read outside your bubble and borrow ideas from unrelated fields. Mistakes? Stop feeling scary when you treat them like information, not verdicts. Over time, that mindset shift builds creative courage.
What should we look at a problem from different perspective?
Yeah, that's the heart of creative thinking. Ask who else deals with a similar challenge, how they approach it, and what constraints you're assuming that might not be real. Swap roles, flip the environment. Even a that shift often cracks open fresh solutions you wouldn't see from the default angle.
How can we break a big problem into a smaller part?
Start by naming the end goal in one sentence. Then list everything that must be true to reach it. Those become mini problems at a time. And again, you're basically shrinking the challenge until each move faster than one giant leap.
How can experience help us solve problems more effectively?
Experience gives shortcuts. You've seen patterns before, so you spot what matters quicker and avoid dead ends. But the trap is autopilot. So stay curious. Re examine old problems with new eyes and ask, is this still true? That mix of memory plus fresh questioning makes the experience a tool, not a cage.
Can failure help us become better problem solving, and how?
Absolutely. Failure shows you what doesn't work, trims the search space, and builds resilience if you actually analyze it. The key is post failure debriefs. What happened, why, what to keep, what to tweak next time. Treat each misstep like a data point, not a personal flaw. That's how failure turns into an actual teacher.
How can brainstorming help us find new ideas?
Brainstorming lowers self editing and sparks lateral jumps. The trick is deferring judgment, aiming for quantity first, then clustering and refining. Wild ideas often hide practical cores once you trim them. It's like panning for gold. Most scoops are sand, but the gold shows up when you're still looking.
What prevents people from thinking creatively?
Fear, especially fear of judgment or being wrong, shuts down exploration. So does rigid thinking and too much pressure for immediate perfection. Add stress and with curiosity, playful prompts, and low stakes experiments reopens the creative door.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for your valuable answers. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.